Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well and welcome to a brand new Doctor Who video on the channel. So it's now been around 4 years since Jodie Whittaker was announced as the first female incarnation of the Doctor. I think it's probably fair to say casting a female in the role was and still is a very controversial move that has sadly led to lots of quite hateful abuse aimed towards Jodie as both an actress and a person, with there now being a certain hashtag created to try and convince the BBC that the majority of people want a return to a male Doctor after Jodie leaves the show next year. I want to start off by saying there is no possible way without extensive market research that there is a majority who wish the next Doctor to be a male actor. This isn't me saying it's a majority to be a female instead. I'm just saying that we simply don't know what most people would want the next Doctor to be in terms of gender because nobody has carried out any proper type of market research in the UK. Now I know the viewing figures are a big factor that gets brought up a lot, and sadly they have declined throughout the Jodie Whittaker era so far. There is no denying that. However, viewing figures have also declined in the past with other Doctors, and just because some people may not like Jodie's Doctor doesn't mean they will necessarily be against another female Doctor. I've spoken to many fans who do not enjoy the current era of the show but would still like to see more females take on the role after Jodie departs. Before we continue, I want to say this. If you genuinely want a male Doctor because you feel the Doctor just suits being more of a male character, that is absolutely fine. End of the day, we're all going to have a different opinion. And just because you would prefer a male Doctor definitely doesn't automatically make you sexist or anything like that. I think as long as you're respectful of yourself and others, it's absolutely fine to have a different opinion. The problem though, and this exists whether some fans like it or not, and that is a lot of fans who do want a male Doctor are just simply not respectful towards others in the Doctor Who fandom, especially towards fans of the current era. I want to make it clear though, I completely understand this is not one-sided. I do understand there are also quite a lot of Jodie fans who can get quite aggressive at people for just simply not enjoying Jodie as the Doctor and automatically calling them sexist, and I agree, it's just, respect should go both ways. But obviously, for this argument, we're talking about the first female Doctor, and I think a lot of fans who don't enjoy a female Doctor are extremely rude and aggressive towards fans like myself who do really enjoy watching Jodie's portrayal of the character. The biggest argument I hear from this side of the fandom is that Jodie fans only want a female Doctor for political reasons, and that Jodie fans aren't real fans of the show. Well, I'm a fan of Jodie, and I've been a fan since the show's comeback back in 2005. Just because I haven't watched the show since 1963 doesn't make me any less of a fan, and I think that's a poor argument to make. In terms of politics, I don't believe that's much of a factor at all. This argument of people wanting a female Doctor because we all hate men is absolutely ridiculous. The great thing with Doctor Who is that the show is always changing, and the concept of regeneration made it possible for anyone, no matter what the gender is, to come on board and take on the iconic role of the Doctor. People didn't want a female Doctor because they didn't enjoy a male Doctor. They wanted a female because the Doctor isn't locked down to one gender, allowing the character to be played by anyone and everyone. Again, some fans just prefer a male in the part of the Doctor, and that's absolutely fine. But there are also a lot of fans who wanted to see a female actress take on the job, because why not? If you have this amazing character that is all about change, then it was probably always going to happen that a female actress would eventually take on the job. Let's talk though about the future, and the main reason I think a female Doctor should continue for the 14th incarnation, and that is because I would like to see more female actresses in the role. You have to remember, Jodie is still an actor, and just because you dislike her portrayal of the Doctor doesn't mean a female Doctor is a complete failure. I would really like to see the Doctor played by more actresses, especially for the 14th Doctor, as I mean this in the nicest way possible. But I feel, as much as I have enjoyed the 13th Doctor, it does feel the writers have played it a bit safe with Jodie's incarnation and have made her a bit more of a gender-free Doctor. That is nothing at all against Jodie, as I have loved her portrayal of the Doctor, regardless. However, I do feel the BBC were probably always planning to keep it a bit safer with Jodie before taking a bit more of a bigger change with the 14th Doctor, making them more of a feminine character. Now when I say feminine, I don't mean like Barbie girl, because obviously the Doctor is already an established character and you have to keep that at the core of the character. But I do believe it would work having the next female Doctor being more feminine if that's the right word. It's a bit hard to describe what I'm talking about, but it just doesn't feel that the gender change had too much of an impact as it probably could have when Jodie took over. Once again, nothing against Jodie, as I've still really enjoyed the 13th Doctor, but I do believe the BBC were probably waiting till the 14th Doctor to take more of a feminine route with the character. Which does make sense, as having a female Doctor was such a big decision, and the BBC have tried to keep it as safe as possible with the writing of the 13th Doctor. But as I said, I think if we do get another female actress in the role for the 14th Doctor, we will see more of a change in the Doctor, and in my opinion, that's extremely exciting. This is nothing against a male actor, as we have had 13 males in the role, and each one of them has been absolutely fantastic. And if the 14th Doctor is a male, I will of course support them and watch the show, because it's still Doctor Who, and I love Doctor Who. I just believe that a female Doctor will work just as well as a male does, and I do think if people give the idea more of a chance, they could be pleasantly surprised with how well it could work. And that's why I would like to see a female Doctor continue. It's nothing against men, I don't have an agenda, I just believe a female Doctor can work as well as a male Doctor works, and it would be such a shame if this was dropped after only one female actress in the role. But what's your opinion on this still controversial subject? Let me know in the comments section below, and please don't start arguments with others that go too far. End of the day, we all love Doctor Who, and just because we all have different opinions, it really is not the end of the world. Anyway, thanks all for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give the video a like if you can, and do subscribe for future Whovian content. Thanks all for watching, take care, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.